Hello, welcome to Artman. Today we're going to talk about, is oil painting dead? Is painting dead? I can't believe that I even have to make a video about this. It's like the most ridiculous statement, but when you're in a bachelor's program, around sophomore, junior year, if you're studying painting, some asshole's going to tell you that painting is actually dead. It's an irrelevant, elitist medium that is so dated that you shouldn't be doing. You should be making video installation, sculpture, digital, or maybe just writing like a whole essay and just posting the paper in a gallery. That's what you should be doing. You should not be painting. And after a while, and all the bad critiques you're gonna get, you start to believe it. And I remember being in this program and thinking, I got into a school that was tough to get into, art schools are expensive, why am I even here if painting is actually dead? No, don't even bother making some kind of crap installation art. No, I'm here to like wake you up. Basically, don't listen to that. Painting will never be dead. I don't care if we're like in space age, it will not die. Because think of what paint actually is. When you're a toddler, what is the first thing you want to do? You actually want to paint gouache or watercolor, play with mud. It's like painting is like a sensory experience. It's one of the first things that a person does. You want to play with color. You want to put your hands in the paint and just kind of make marks on paper. We have like a human instinct to want to do that. So first of all, that is why I think painting will never die, because it's like one of the first things we want to do as people. So if you are in a painting program, in a school, getting like your bachelor's degree, no, if you really love paint, if you really love painting, figurative painting, realistic painting, then you keep painting. No matter what anyone says, no matter what shit critiques you get, it doesn't matter. Also, painting will never die just because of the physicality of the medium. Because what are you doing as you are painting? You are basically taking like this liquid color paste and making something so real out of something that is so like liquid and just like a blob. You're basically taking and making reality out of nothing. And just by the act of painting, the audience, like most people, are just gonna be like blown away when they see your ability to do that. Just by using oil paint and just by having the ability to capture life in a 2D form with a medium that's so like liquid and kind of sensuous. Just by your ability to do that, your audience is basically mesmerized. We as people love to see skill. We love to see another person do something that seems pretty much impossible to anyone else, that looks impossible for us to do. We love it. That is why we watch Olympics and all these professionals that take years to perfect their skill, but they make it look effortless. And to be honest, yeah, you can hear these critiques and whatever, and people trying to sway you to do all these different mediums. But if you do those different mediums, you will never get that wow effect. You just won't. And also, oil paint has such a range of texture, a range of color. You're going to be able to capture life and to capture a visual on a sensory level with the actual material of the paint. I just don't see another medium where you can do that. So basically, if anyone is telling you that painting is dead in 2020 and 2021, it's not, and don't listen to them. Because they've been kind of absorbing this art school kind of cool things to say bullshit. It's not true. So keep painting like you're painting. Paint about things that are going on in your own life, like your own lifestyle. Because paint is just paint. Whether it's on a canvas, whether it's house paint, it's just liquid color. It is up to you to make the painting look contemporary. Because if you are just painting apples and oranges and casts and still lifes and plain portraits, yeah, that is dead. Because we read so many great art books and art history books. Think of how your painting and your visuals of your daily life would fit into that lineage of art history. Think of it like a timeline. Like, don't try to fit where Caravaggio is. Fit in like present time or even like ahead of your time. Think of your art as a diary that documents contemporary subject matter. Because by doing that, it will be physically impossible for you to make something that's outdated, that's irrelevant, that's not of the present time. Because you are just documenting your everyday life. It's like a visual diary. And unless it's some technical advice, forget all these post-abstract expressionist kind of ideas. Painting will never die as a medium, as long as painters keep it alive by making contemporary imagery.